Okay. I'm gonna focus on... Whatever, Yeah, I guess I didn't need to do that, because he can just die with one hit next time anyway. But I'll do it anyway, in case he wants to, like, run a certain direction. I can get the better, distance on him. Alright, what is this? It looks like it's it's like half tundra, half plain. Oh, actually, no, okay. It's because it's a transitional tile. Because you wouldn't want just a solid line. That'd look ugly. Alright, you can go over here, my friend. But anyway, yeah, back to what I was saying about Rome and Civ 6. They get a free monument. They get free roads that spawn between their cities if they're close enough. And they get some other things too. Which it just makes it really I'm not going to attack that because the city doesn't get XP. I wish it did, but it doesn't. Rome in Civ 6 has such this early this early advantage. So instead of spending 10 turns on a monument, well, now you start with more culture than anyone else, basically, and then you can just start taking those whatever turns for an immediate military unit or a scout or whatever. Because when I played Rome, I played them like 2 or 3 times. Like the first thing I build is just okay. I'm gonna get like 2 or 3 slingers. Those are basically the precursor to the archers. I'm glad they finally did that because you didn't like. Yeah, I love having a default ranged unit, you know? So, send them out, take care of barbarian camps before they become a problem, and then that just makes your settlers so much, your next city so much easier. So I feel like Rome's probably one of the most powerful ones. And this is one of the problems I have with Civ in general is because there are few Civs that are just really good, that everyone else just sucks, and they just kind of feel more like filler. Like, I wish civilizations had more than just, like, their 2 special... Well, I guess there's more than 2 special things, technically. Like, they have a trait that their leader supposedly has. Sure, let's work together, buddy. Look at that. Instantly out of the menu. Yeah, gosh. Oh, I'm getting the flashbacks, dude. Ugh. I actually turned off the animated leaders in the diplomacy screen, and I feel like that speeds it up a little bit. But it is kind of jarring when Roosevelt looks at you with this weird grin on his face. A lot of civs, though, they have their unique ability. Like, let's take a look. Let's take Byzantines for this is a great fucking example for comparison. Their special trait is that they get an extra Reformation belief on their religion, and that's really it. I don't know what their other bonuses are. I don't remember. Let's take a look. Glad this thing's here. Byzantine. Well, oh, okay. Byzantium, then. Sure. Byzantium. There you go. Alright, so they get... What the hell is this? Okay, it's a replacement to the cavalry... No, the horsemen. Who the fuck uses horsemen? Alright, and they get a unique boat. So what does that replace? That replaces the trireme. So that's not that great, is it, huh? But really... I don't think there's enough distinction between any of the civs that really justifies playing most of them. A lot of them are just more of the same, but with a slight difference. Ooh, you get a unique improvement that does something slightly better than someone else's regular thing. There's not enough difference. Oh shit! Remember that fucking worker I put in sleep like 200 years ago? Well, here he is. Here's the thing. Not a whole lot of production in the city. So what I can do, I will just make, like, 2 mines or something for the city. Mines get better as the game progresses. At least, I don't know if it does just for entering certain eras and getting certain text. I really don't remember. But there is an ideology bonus that gives mines higher stuff. And Civ 6 mines actually improve when you unlock certain things too, so that's good that they kept that at least. Alright, yeah, you can go there. I'm not really... I wish I would show, like, what it was actually changing there. Because when you're close to a new population, you don't really know how good that trade route is actually going to affect the growth of that city. So, oh, that reminds me. I need to build more trade routes for my other cities. Kind of sucks that the other 2 are really far away. Normally, I wouldn't have cities like this. Like, they're really far apart, Can't really defend shit like that. Crap. Do I need to get a freaking boat out? I'd rather just buy it. Alright, and now the university is done, so just immediately have someone working. So if you've been doing your job and getting farms for your food and shit, it won't matter that you're losing 2 tiles being worked. Because when you assign a specialist, you know, they have to come off one of these tiles. And so when you have a lot of food, see, I'm already working, well, I'm not working these because there's a fucking boat in there, so it's all blockaded. But, you know, I'm working all these because I have so much population, and I have so much population because of food, so I can afford to have specialists. Back when I first played, I used to always go production focused because I was like, oh, okay, well, I could build this wonder in 10 turns instead of 20 turns. And of course it makes sense. But what that meant was, you couldn't really assign specialists without losing your few tiles. But when you do food, the drawback is only early game. You'll have lower production early, but you'll have enough food, enough population, so you'll work every tile, and it's like you have production focus, food focus, and every other focus at the exact same time because you're working every tile. So that's why I always go food focus, because it just makes sense in the long run. Alright, Theodora has entered the Renaissance. Is she the first one? Yeah, that is unusual. Maybe I should stop playing on Prince. Maybe I should go up a difficulty. Usually I... Oh, okay, good. It's not my trade route they fucked up. Alright. They are probably going to fuck up my spare crabs, though, and I really don't want that to happen. They're probably going to do it. Because in this game, barbarians love to pillage tiles. In Civ 6, I'm thankful for this. In Civ 6, they don't usually do that. They don't even, sometimes they don't even take your units. They're just kind of like passing through. Like they want to fight your units. They want to fight your city. They don't pillage unless they like have to or something. Although I'm not really sure how pillaging works in that game. Because in this game, pillaging will give you, it will heal your unit. In Civ 6, it seems really random as hell, and I don't know how to know what you're going to get from it. Wow, I have 17 turns for a Golden Age. Holy shit. When did that start? I don't know. But in Civ 6, sometimes you'll get gold, sometimes you'll get culture. I have no idea. Ooh, Alhambra in 4 turns. Oh my god. I would love that. Also, my throat is starting to hurt. That's not good. I guess I should end this session pretty soon then, because I've been talking for a while. Oh shit, I should get this too. But I need to work on my military to take back Constantinople and give it back to the nation with Constantinople. Alright, so I didn't even name this city. I don't know what I'll name it. So I'll just name it Salamis. You know, and I said I was going for like, oh, I'm not going for a Greek-themed thing or anything. But here I am just kind of naming them Greek things anyway because I really don't remember, like, all the names I could use. Holy shit! This boat actually attacked my boat instead of the resource. Wow, well, they're probably going to do it now to heal. Maybe I should have ignored them. I don't know, they'd probably destroy it anyway, because they're cunts. Wow, Theodora's the happiest. Are you kidding me, bro? How could she possibly be happy when this fucking Ottoman douchebag has her capital? Holy shit, the guy didn't pillage the thing, he just ran away. Actually, maybe he killed himself attacking me. I hope that's what happened. Wait, why is my oracle in the fucking ocean? Same with some of my other things. Oh shit, I have a medical emergency here. My empire is at 1 happiness. Well shit. Oh, I also need to, I need to put a farm down as well. So let's put a farm down right there, because this place is not going to grow, like, at all, because it's stagnant right now. It does want me to put a farm on this hill, but when it's my only means of production, I don't think I want to do that. Well, I guess I will expand into Hill's Land. Yeah, whatever. I hope my military is good enough to attack this guy, because normally, like I said earlier, turn 100 is a good time for war. You know, usually you only need like 3 or 4 composite bowmen, but I have crossbows in this case, so my odds are better off. However, it's also turn 146, so there's a slight difference. Because usually at around that area, they start getting, you know, the stronger things, whether that's defense buildings or military or what have you. All right, well, I have pretty good production here too. I didn't even think I would. Well, I guess I am working all the both of those mines there, so that's pretty good. How many would it take to build here? 8? Well, I think I'll build it here, and then also use the Great Engineer for the Globe Theater. I don't care about Angkor Wat, because it's just like, you gain tiles quicker, which I feel is not all that necessary. Like, if you get to the point where you can build this, I feel like you already have enough tiles. If it was something you could build, like, in the ancient era, I would be like, okay, that's pretty good. When does this even unlock? Education. Yeah, so education, that's what is that? That's like the medieval, right? Fuck, when did university... I was on the wiki page just not that long ago. Oh. There was a university in 859 AD, huh? Yeah, I was actually like... Because I was looking through wiki pages and comparing how did Civ do this building, and how did this building actually happen in history, and looked at various things. Heck, the aqueduct was an example. The aqueduct in this game is a classical era building. However, while most people associate an aqueduct with Rome, Rome wasn't the first. They're just famous for it for some reason, because they had a special one or something. But basically, Greece had one first, in like, probably by a few hundred years, according to the wiki page. And then I think Assyria and Egypt also had them. So there you go. Oh yeah, I need to have this guy work the university. Oh yeah, they sometimes automate things. I don't want them to do that though. Yes, I need to put someone in this university too. All right. So one turn for Alhambra, and I didn't get Alhambra for, I don't even know what his regular benefits are, but I got it for the culture. Oh yeah, it gives a free promotion. I don't give a shit about the oh, it also gives a free castle. Didn't remember that at all. But the culture one's good, so I'll get that. Wow, so Vancouver still wants this... Like, I don't get why they haven't destroyed... Are they not exploring at all? What are they doing? Like, I feel like that camp should totally be long gone by now. But whatever. Alright, I need to spread my religion to my cities, so they can actually get the benefits of my fucking religion. And hopefully, the other civilizations don't spam their aids into my city, because that would be really bad. While it's true that there's nothing worse than a nigga falling asleep on a forklift, people spreading their filthy fucking AIDS blasphemous religion into my cities, that's pretty high up there too. Alright, oh, now I can do this in 6 turns. Well, hot fucking damn, Captain Cosmos. Alright, let's do it. So this guy has a spearman in his capital. I'm not sure how well that would do against my units, but let's hope it does pretty well. Alright, so now... Let's see, which... Okay, he's working all... Yeah, the city. I guess now I'll start working on, I need to make trading posts in the jungles, because I'm not getting rid of those jungles. That's fucking science points, you crazy asshole. Why would I get rid of those? Oh, you see my armies amassed near your empire. If I wish to attack, then come. Don't hide in the shadows like... I'm not hiding in the shadows. No, 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 no. We're just passing through, wink, wink. Government is reptiles. Government is reptiles! Alright. Yeah, let's put him there. I'll put him there, because he will move in. Okay, good, that's a grassland. It's not going to take up his movement token to move into the borders when the time is necessary. I feel like I should have more units. I would feel like my comfortableness would be twice as good if I had another crossbow. I suppose I could make one. But can you believe that? In like 3 turns, and I gotta march him down there? Nobody has time for that. And I also don't have siege units. I probably should have thought about that. But hopefully they're still good at this stage in the game. Oh, shit! I found the boat that was attacking me. Well, I guess it could be a different one, but it might be... I mean, it could be a coincidence, but I think that might be the same one. I should kick his fucking ass. I'll show them a 1-2. Oh, the production changed. See, that's one of the things I don't get about Civ. I don't know why... Oh, that better be someone else. Okay, good. It's... Yeah, man, they fucking hate Morocco's trade... Well, I guess all of his trade routes to me are boats, and that makes sense. So they would get that. So maybe it won't have any more. But anyway, in both Civ 5 and Civ 6, sometimes it will say something will take a certain amount of turns, and then once you pick it, it might just change randomly. Like in Civ 6, I noticed quite commonly, it will subtract 2 turns from an object after I've picked it, and I don't know why.